Hello everyone and welcome back to All is Dust. And things are looking splendid. So the farm is on fire, there's a dust storm outside, like blood is crawling up the walls of my house. There's the head of a decapitated whatever that monster's called on my desk, and yeah, things are great. So oh yeah, and there's like a thing literally right outside my house, like right outside. So let's check where the hell I'm supposed to go. Okay, to the windmill. Provided I can actually, yeah, you look at me. Provided I can actually find that windmill. So that thing teleported away. So it's not right behind me. I don't think they can enter your house. So let's check again. So we have to go south, and then we have to head west. But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure where that even is. So there's that tree. Okay, any monsters right here? It doesn't look like it. Can I see anything from here? No. Oh yeah, it's just great. So yeah, there you are. Good thing is, you can sprint backwards. This guy's, well, yeah, provided there's an, oh yeah, there's more things. Yeah, this is splendid. So now that this one's down too, so, and I think I'm heading in the wrong direction. I'm heading towards the barn, so there's not what to do. Yeah, you just get lost. Whoops, I think I'm not supposed to head into that fire, so this is some sort of giant rock. What the hell? Yeah, you don't scare me. Now that is your buddy. So almost fell into that pit, and you cannot jump in this game, so probably do not want to fall into that game. So that pit, man, what's up with me today? So am I even heading into the right direction? We're going to see. So let's just head here for now. Avoid these two fellows. Can also sprint sideways. Yeah, try that in real life. Sprinting sideways. That's not easy. Yeah, no wonder you're out of breath. So stay with our back against the wall. Seems to be a wise decision. So I just can't. What's going on here? There's one more crucified thing. There's burning satanic crosses, and there's like witch pots. Well, that's just great. Whoops! I can't even. Okay, yeah, you just. Oh, break the pot. Yeah, I'm going to. What the? Alright, looks like I died. So got teleported back to the beginning of the chapter. So let's do this a smart way this time. So I'm not going to bother with that fellow near the barn. So let's just head straight here. No, not this again. Okay, this my old nemesis, the tree. Okay, fellows, I'm right back. Okay, we're back. So let's just get this done and break those pots, whatever that actually does. We're already under attack. That's just splendid. So why can't I break the pot? There's a lot of them. I mean, just look at this. Whoa. Break another pot. Whoa, what's up? Break, come on, just. Okay, what's happening? Just look at this. There's like, it's like just 20 of them or so. Come on, break this pot. Do me a favor, pal. Thank you. Was that the last pot? I hope it was. It's just really, so let's head to this green light, whatever that actually means. Okay, that was All Is Dust, which was made by a lot of people. So yeah, here's my personal theory on what this game actually means. So my theory is that that fellow was driving back to his farm while listening to the radio. So I don't actually know whether cars had radios back then, but never mind. So he had this car accident, went back to his farm. The guy who died in the car accident, maybe that was me and I survived, or I was, I don't know, reborn or whatever. Or maybe that was the guy associated with that cult because he had that symbol on his hand and maybe he was set out to kill me or so. Or maybe it was just an actual accident. Well, anyway, so to save my farm, those cultists basically took my daughter. And then I think that green ghost that we saw at the very beginning of the game and during the end was actually my daughter. So they took my daughter's soul probably to, I don't know, summon Satan or open a portal to hell. And I interrupted their ritual by destroying those pots. And then the green light appeared because my daughter's soul was freed. But that's just my completely speculative story. So I don't know if this is actually the canon story of this game. And I don't think there is an official story, at least. I haven't really found anything. This game's page has a couple more info, but it's mostly an introduction. It doesn't really tell you anything about the actual game. So, yeah, did I like this game? Generally, yes. I think it was a nice idea. The Dirty 30s are not very well explored period. In fact, this is the only game I can think of right now that takes place during that period. I generally like the atmosphere of having like the contrast between the Dark Knight and those bright yellow colors from those lanterns and the crops and everything. Gameplay wise, the game was a little bit weak. I mean, basically had this Slenderman style monster that would only approach you when you were not looking at it. My main character seemed to be very tough. I only died a single time, and that was when I was swarmed by 6 or 8 of those monsters during the majority of the game. I had no problem just running away from the monster, and the monster could hit me something like 4 or 5 times and I still wouldn't die. And so yeah, I think this game was a little bit, it wasn't really all that creative with regard to gameplay, and there weren't really real like puzzle elements. You just opened your map, you wandered through the next point, triggered an event, and then you just went to the next point. So yeah, as a horror game, the game was most efficient during the first chapter where you didn't really know what was going on. Even though you were only chased by a single monster, so it was basically the easiest chapter, and in the beginning we weren't chased at all, there was still a feeling of dread, and seeing that monster on that cross for the first time was pretty creepy. So, but later on, the monsters became, well, it was still easy to avoid, and the fact that you didn't really have any puzzle to solve, you were just going from A to B and pressing F, didn't really add to the game. And there were also a lot of technical issues, like if you pause the game, you can actually pause by pressing P. You cannot get out of the pause, so you just basically freeze your game deliberately. You cannot end the game. You have to push F1, then you just quit to desktop. But I'm not really sure whether that's intentional. If you don't do that, you can still use get the task manager to leave this game. And this game also has a couple of other issues, like absolutely no settings. You can't adjust the brightness, you can't adjust the sound nor anything. So I appreciate that this game is free, and I think it's fair to judge free games not as harsh as you would judge a commercial game, because it didn't actually pay money to get a product. But still, I think if those technical issues were fixed and if the game had some more actual puzzles, it would be really good. It's still a very short game, but it does have Oculus Rift support. I don't have an Oculus Rift, so I can't really comment on how good it is. But I think it would make for a nice Oculus Rift experience if it was a little more polished. So yeah, that's my verdict on All Is Dust. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and feel free to leave your personal comments or your personal thoughts in the comment section. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.